All right, ready to go here. Now the left fielder, Romy Gonzalez. And a pitch. Now finds the corner. And we're underway here.
No ball. One strike.
Pitch misses there. And the count even 1-1. And now the lefty. In the air, right side of the infield. Coming on. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Outside corner, there's a strike. Ozuna in his 11th season, 33 years old, and though usually in left field, this one swung on and hit well, way back there, and that one is going to go. A monster shot to right, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's outside. And that's ball 2. Ripped on a line. And he makes it. And there are 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Josh Young stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. This to third. Bregman to first. And that will end the inning. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And the pitch. Bellinger in a full sprint. And makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Brenton Doyle. Soto really on his horse for it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away. Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league.
Right through there for a strike. Bellinger, long run into the gap. He makes the grab. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. As the lefty gets to work. And foul ball. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees.
0-2.
Next pitch misses outside.
1-2.
Now 1-2. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Rojas hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Jacob Stallings now. Fastball for a strike. Inside, just missed.
1 ball,
out, base
1 strike.
Is empty. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And that hit him.
Take your base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So up next, Connor Norby.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
And here it comes. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So digging in, Lucan Baker. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The next pitch misses.
That's a ball.
And 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there.
Betts. There's one. And that's 2. Back here at Rogers Center. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Left-hand hitter waits.
That's a ball.
Off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out looking. And now it's Alex Bregman. Right through there for a strike. Looking. And now it is JT Realmuto. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Righty to the plate. Strike 3, the knuckleball. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And now here is Jordan Lawler. Weathers back to work. Just
that's
missed.
Inside. Yeah.
Swing and a miss. And
1-1.
now it's even 1-1. Weathers fires. Fought off foul. Pitch misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
That one missing inside. The kick, the 3-2. High in the air, out to right. Abreu ranging back. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Romy Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Ball. 1 strike.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He'll circle the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Ozuna now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Down the line, sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that one in the air center field. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Jesus Sanchez. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, these Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Johan Rojas. next up for the Blue Jays. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike
No
one.
balls. One strike.
Norby to first.
You're out.
And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Garrett Hampson. And there's a foul ball. The Jays trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the left. On to the fourth. And now Josh Young. The pitch. Wouldn't
That's a ball.
chase that time. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hauls it in for the out. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer the senior year. This one high in the air to left center. Rojas sizes this one up, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jacob Stallings stepping in now for the Yankees. In for a strike. 0-1. Stallings goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2012. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Rojas pulls it in on the run. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And the righty deals.
Strike.
It misses. It's a strikeout. Brenton Doyle next up for the Blue Jays. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball. The Blue Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Turns and fires to Betts. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on.
That's
and
3.
A swing and a miss. And that's that. Back now in Toronto. Here's the second baseman, Connor Norby. Here comes a pitch. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first.
Get out of there.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And up next for New York, Lugan Baker.
That's out the
Inside,
corner.
just missed. Center field. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Jordan Lawler.
Ball.
And ball 1.
1 ball.
2
No
down,
strike.
nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Bounced up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Romy Gonzalez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
First pitch just misses.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
The pitch. Hard hit left side. They get the course. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Now
1 ball.
miss.
1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Foul ball there. And a pitch. Right field. Slices foul. 1 down, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a miss and a knuckler down in
No
the
ball.
dirt.
Oh,
1
he's
strike.
looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the
That's off the
distance if he
plate.
keeps this up.
And he deals.
2-1.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Kicks and fires. That
No,
just misses.
that's a ball.
And now 3 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Okay.
Bregman at first, 1 gone.
Runner, runner,
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Steal.
Runner goes again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Now move to first. They almost caught him, but he's back in time.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some linked on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And it drops in.
Got him.
And that's the 2nd out of the inning on the force play. Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Late with the swing there.
Now, this guy is just
0-1.
filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Soto gets under it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Marcell Ozuna. The wind of the pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the grab one away. Here's Juan Soto. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right.
Oh.
First pitch misses.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Johan Rojas. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
He goes down looking. So up next for Toronto, Garrett Hampson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Bunting for a hit. Baker. Throw.
He's in there.
And that was close. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's a hit. Lead runner around second. A relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Slice the other way and foul. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2. 1-2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Two on, one out. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball 2.
That one missing low. Soto really on his horse for it. He's got it. Both runners tagging from second and third. On the third,
He's safe.
They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game. Now it's Mookie Betts. So Mookie Betts with a base hit. Aimed to score from third. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 outs, runner on first. Vinny Pasquantino next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up the middle, can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Here's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball.
Well,
1 strike.
And get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
First and second, 2 down.
1
Next
ball.
offering
2
way
strike.
upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll return. Back here at Rogers Center, Bellinger up to hit. The wind and the pitch. On the ground. Betts up with it. On to first. And Bellinger is out. Jacob Stallings stepping in now for the Yankees.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Reed Garrett. Garrett, a 6'2 righty, 31 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Next offered in there for a strike.
No ball.
And it's
Two
not a
strike.
2. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gets it to first.
Ow.
And 2 away to start the 7th. And next for New York, Connor Norby. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball. One
Good
strike.
late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here. And they jump out front. It's 3-2. Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Lucan Baker. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
One and one.
1 there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Lifted in the air, right field. Going back on this one. Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Spire back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Rafaela tosses across the first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And next is the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Randall Grichuk.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And there's the strike.
No ball.
Trying
One strike.
to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off. He was late. Outside low.
1 and
it's
2.
1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back now in Toronto. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Romy Gonzalez. New pitcher now for the Jays, Hobie Milner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. Hard hit to 3rd. Bregman to 1st. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now up as the Yankees DH, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location, he just gets wrong.
Next offered in there
One
for
ball.
a strike.
2 strike.
1 and 2.
2 and 2.
Counted in, moved his feet. Up the middle. Over to first.
You're out.
And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Fastball for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Not even close there. And it's 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Nope,
One
that's
is
high.
upstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so.
Strike 3 and the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Garrett Hampson. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Right-hander kick steals.
That's the ball.
Outside. And the count is 1-2.
2 balls,
in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Wilyer Abreu next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right
that's a
there.
ball.
As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one misses. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's 3.
And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone. Brenton Doyle next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss.
0-1. There we go.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. The 1-1.
Right.
And
No, that's a ball.
misses.
Really good slider.
2-2.
He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Got it by him for the K. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Josh Young. And here it comes. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu should have this one. And out. That one to first, Pasquantino. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Jacob Stallings digs in
That's
now. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th. So
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's back there. And it is out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit. Rafaela. In plenty of time to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Righty delivers. Just missed. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Rafaela. Fires over to first. And they get Bregman for the out. JT Realmuto steps in. Soto right there to make the grab. And the inning is over. Back here at Rogers Center, on to extra innings. And stepping in for the Yankees, Connor Norby.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow.
Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. Go ahead run on base. And up next for New York, Michael Busch. Milner back to work. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Puts a bunt down. Zips it across.
Yep, he's out.
They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. So up next, Cedane Rafaela. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Michael Kopech.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Right, woo.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
0-1. On the inside corner for a strike. Second and third, one away. Here are the top half of the 10th. And swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. 0 for 1 so far. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Base hit, one run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. In there, he's safe. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Just a huge at-bat right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do.
Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Base is full, 2 gone. Josh Young will hit next. And that one fouled off. The bases are full for the New York Yankees. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That misses off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it
ball.
gets.
2 strike.
And another ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. And that's the third out. And we're back. On to the bottom of the 10th. Randall Grichuk now. The pitch. And that one fouled off. 1 away. And now for the Jays, Johan Rojas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Tying run at the plate. Looks like extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and now they trail by 1. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Hampson in the box now, takes strike one. With the tying run at second, here in extra innings. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
So the tying run at second. Young throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So they're down to their final out. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate, trying to deliver as the hero. Check on the runner. Tries to get back and save.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone. First and second, 2 outs. Brenton Doyle digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Coming home. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. Slap the other way, foul. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. No.
Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's inside.
And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls and a strike. Brings it in. And that is the inning. We're in extras here. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. The pitch.
No,
just
that's
off
a
the
ball.
inside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
That's towards center. He's under it. And there's 1 down. Jacob Stallings stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul. Swings and misses.
No ball, 2 strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. We are in the 11th. Now 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Connor Norby. He's already homered here in this one. Drew Smiley takes over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up.
In the air, left side. Doyle on the move. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Back now in Toronto. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now for the Jays, Alex Bregman. Substitution now at second base. Pinch running here, John Birdie. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. pitch. And it stays fair. Now it rolls down into the corner. Across is the winning run, and the Blue Jays walk it off in the 11th.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Six 5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. All right, ready to get underway. And here is John Birdie. The lefty fires. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay.
He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Brenton Doyle
0-1.
goes after that one for strike one.
Ball,
Got a good
inside.
eye there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing
Whoa.
he's got to think about.
2-1.
Pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball two. High fly ball, right field. Melendez drifts towards it. And there's one down. Here's Mookie now.
No, that's a ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that
1-1.
pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what
That's
the
a
pitcher
ball.
wants.
And that's off
Two
the
balls,
inside
one
edge.
strike.
And it's 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. No advance. 3 balls and a strike. And now the lefty. There's a strike.
3 balls.
One away
2
with a
strike.
runner at third. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
Strike.
The swing of the changeup. Laureano comes up to hit. And that clips the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He finds
No ball.
himself in a
2 strike.
tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Pat. And that
You're
is
out.
that. Bottom of the first. Now a chance for Jake McCarthy. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Grounder might be two. Hampson over to second. On to first in time. Double play. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down to the dirt.
And now 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. And it's off the top of the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Did he go?
Started after it. Appeal to third. Didn't go. On the ground right side, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Fires the second too late into second with a double, and that was hard hit. Now, Adrian Del Castillo. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Schwarber on at second with 2 down. This one lifted in the air, left field. Doyle moving under this one, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here in Denver, top of the second, and now the veteran third baseman, Alex Bregman. And the first offering is not close. Rodon, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I think the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
That clips the zone, and the count 1 and 2.
That's
another ball. And next for Toronto, Randall Grichuk. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. He's in safely at second as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
0-1.
Those always feel great.
Johan Rojas, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That gets down for a hit.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach. Didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Garrett Hampson swings through it for strike 1. That misses.
1-1.
That's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Tied up here in the early going. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. See you later. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-1. So the lineup flips over. So up next for Toronto, John Birdie. Foul ball. 4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the second. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now for the Jays, Brenton Doyle.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And no one can get there. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw.
He's safe.
Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1.
Oh.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find it.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Cedric Mullins. The wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next offering in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Bregman settles under it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. Ian Happ up to hit.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more power from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Now fly ball to right center. Rojas makes the grab. 2 away down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
To the right side. Tosses the
You're out.
first. Inning over. Back here at Coors Field, top half of the 3rd inning, and here is Alex Bregman. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball.
Been a rough
1
start
strike.
on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track,
1
turn
ball,
the page,
1 strike.
settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Ball.
Next offering is downstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Ball.
Just off the
3-2.
outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Shut him out, and that's the first out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Johan Rojas. And it's fouled away. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Lined into right. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Man at first. Here's Garrett Hampson. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. John Birdie at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Just off the outside edge. And a count even 1-1. At the belt and fires. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, MJ Melendez. That one ripped right center field. Hits the top of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Here comes Melendez. He'll score easily. It's 6-2. And he'll make it into third with a triple. So, man aboard. Here's Colorado's DH, Shohei. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tagging and heading for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 6-3. Up the middle. Betts. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit.
1 ball, no strike.
Ball 1. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the last half of the third. This one in the air right field. Laureano settles under it. Squeezes it. And that's the inning. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Brenton Doyle. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball.
Night
1
tonight,
strike.
Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mookie Betts. Runner on the move.
Oh.
Pitches low.
No,
High
he's
leg
in
kick
there.
hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And a foul ball left side.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Mullins makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Ramon Laureano. That's inside.
That's inside.
And that is ball 1. Late on that fastball.
1
I
ball,
think he was
1
sitting
strike.
off speed there.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Runner takes off for third. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4.
2.
Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-2. On the ground to third. The throw to first. And Laureano is retired. Here's Alex Bregman.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1. 1-1.
Next offering is down low. And there's a foul ball. Doyle stands at second with 2 gone.
2-2.
In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Rodon fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. Chases that one out of the zone. Bottom of the fourth, and now the catcher comes up to him. Adrian Del Castillo. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Rojas on his way over, and it's caught for the out. Now the left fielder, Cedric Mullins. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Out there to center, Rojas on the move, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ian Happ. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas makes the grab. And ready now for the 5th inning. JT Realmuto steps in. Rodon back to work. And that one fouled off. Realmuto in his 10th season, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. And a foul ball. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way.
1-2.
There's the ball. Past him. That's a strikeout. And now the DH, Randall Grichuk. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Rojas in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Yes.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He was out front that time. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Hampson. He's already homered here in this one. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Melendez snags it. Runner tags it second. Cut off. Throw to third.
Safe.
Save.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. So maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
He's out.
And that is back here at Coors Field. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. The pitch. That one ripped. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well.
New pitcher now for the Jays. Drew Smiley.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Whoa.
Little chopper rolls foul. Cronenworth at second with nobody out. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5. And fouled off. Fouled off. He was late.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled.
You're out.
Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And there's the strike.
No ball.
Back
One
in
strike.
2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing
Nope,
in the
that's
same
off the plate.
game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Two
That
balls.
misses the
Two strikes.
zone. 2-2. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a pop-up. Out number 2. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 1 for 2. Bounce to the right side. Hampson on the
He's
first.
out.
Inning over. Top 6. Leading off, Brenton Doyle. The right-hander back to work.
Hey!
He was late there.
0-1.
Strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much
No
as
ball.
he probably
One
would
strike.
have liked, but that's a good approach, man.
Runner on the
No.
go. Pitch outside.
1-1.
Throw.
Save. He's in.
That one hit to right. Makes his way towards it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he makes it
He's
up to
safe.
third with 1 away. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Ramon Laureano. So now a pinch hitter, Wilyer Abreu. Looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. He swings and misses at the first
0-1.
pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance
No ball.
that time.
2 strikes.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you
Oh.
get to 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. The pitch.
Hey!
That's out number 2. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
1-0.
That's outside. Doyle on third with 2 out. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
1 ball.
Just
2
not
strikes.
able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball.
And that skips in the dirt.
2-2.
Right-handed reliever.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And he walked him. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. 1 for 3.
1 ball,
Chase
no
that
strike.
time.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your
2 and
pitch.
1.
If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it. Back here in Denver, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. As the lefty gets to work. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Sean Shelley.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And that's in the dirt.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swung on, belted. And it one-hops the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And that's a double. Cedric Mullins digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Can't hold up, and that's a strike.
No ball,
With
1
the
strike.
go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jake Cronenworth digging in for the Rockies. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. And now the right fielder. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
No, that's a ball.
Out towards right center field. Abreu on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, and that'll end. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Johan Rojas. And that one sliced foul. Yohan.
1 ball, 1
skips
strike.
in the dirt. And the righty deals. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. And next for Toronto, Garrett Hampson. Trying to bunt his way on. Schwarber. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first. Vinny Pasquantino next up for the Blue Jays. And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Brenton Doyle next up for the Blue Jays. Outside, 1-0.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Ball,
and prevent
outside.
that run from scoring.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball
The next
3.
offering misses. And now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound.
Ground ball left side could be
Got
2.
him.
He flips it to
Out.
second in time. Ow! Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Jake McCarthy. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for.
Right.
Ball on
Woo.
the ground. Nice ground out.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. To the right side. And that one handled. And they get Ohtani for the out. Now it's going to be Eugenio Suarez.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
That's out to center field. And that's a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
2 outs. And downstairs.
Typically, the
1-1.
outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Mookie Betts.
Nope.
And Mookie
Ball 1.
takes.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it.
Digging in, Wilyer Abreu.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Fires over to Schwarber. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. That one the other way. Schwarber takes it himself, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Tanner Banks taking over. On the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a pitch.
There we
Check
go.
swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. A 1-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous
Ball
to
2.
tie this thing up or take the lead.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And here it comes.
That's a ball.
And another ball.
On this
Careful.
count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Dave.
And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a really
Ball
nice
1.
approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into
Ball.
getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2.
Oh,
How
you're
about
out.
that double play?
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on a mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Jake Cronenworth digging in for the Rockies. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. First
That's out the
pitch,
corner.
and he just misses. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Matt Brash.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2 on, 2 outs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
In the air to left center. And it drops in from third as the tying run. All square at 7.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
McCarthy up
That's
to bat
inside.
next. Lays off for a ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rojas sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Kelly back to work.
Right.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Strike 1.
1 strike.
And that one clips the corner. Next pitch is downstairs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Oh, what a stop.
Hey!
Safe at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No outs. Runner at first. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jesus Sanchez. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Move to first.
He beat
Tries
it.
to get
Safe.
back and save. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th.
Right.
Swing and a miss. That one at
1 and 2.
99. And the count 1 and 2. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. 2 on, 1 out. Garrett Hampson getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's
0-1.
0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
1-0.
High fly ball out to center field. McCarthy settles under it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, so bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Check swing, he went too far.
No
And
ball.
it's a strike.
1 strike.
Fought off foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all.
1 ball,
He couldn't
no
pick it
strike.
cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher
Nope,
behind
that's
the
low.
dish. You have to be careful here.
And a pitch. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Sliced hard but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Gary Sanchez now. Strike one to the catcher.
0-1.
That one ripped. Base hit down the line. Around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate.
Oh, hey.
Time, and they walk it off.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.